Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Dini. I'm a postgraduate student at UNINDRA University majoring in English education. Today, I would like to share my presentation entitled The Role of Technology in Improving English Learning. This video is prepared to fulfill the requirements of the academic speaking course under the supervision of Professor Dr. Mashadi. Before we begin, I would like to start by reflecting on how technology has saved our world. In today's era, we can separate ourselves from technology. It's there when we wake up and check our phones, when we work, study, or even relax. It connects us, gives us access to unlimited knowledge, and transforms how we live and learn. So, after realizing how deeply technology influences our daily life, it becomes important to understand its specific impact on education, particularly on English learning. To make it easier to understand what I'll talk about, let's look at the outline of my presentation. As you can see, there are 6 points I will explain today. First, I'll start with the background of the topic, why technology has become so essential in today's education. Second, I'll talk about the importance of technology in education and how it supports both teaching and learning processes. Third, I'll explain the benefit of using technology in English learning, including how it helps students become more motivated, confident, and active learners. Fourth, I'll give an example of digital tools that can be used in the classroom and also self-study tools that I personally use in my own teaching practice. Fifth, I'll describe some challenges and possible solutions when using technology for English learning. And finally, I will end with a conclusion to summarize my presentation and highlight the key takeaways. So, let's start by exploring the background of the topic to understand how technology becomes such an important part of education today. Before exploring the importance of technology in education, let's take a closer look at why technology has become such an essential part of our daily lives. Nowadays, technology is everywhere. We use it to communicate, to work, to solve, of course, to learn. From online banking to virtual classroom, digital transformation has changed how we do almost everything. In the field of education, technology makes the learning process not only easier, but also more interesting, dynamic, and effective. Teachers and students can use digital tools such as online platforms, mobile apps, or interactive games anytime and anywhere. Now that we understand how technology has changed the way students learn, let's discuss why it plays such a vital role in education system as a whole. Technology plays a vital role in modern education. Today, it's no longer just a choice, it's a necessity. Technology connects teachers and students anytime and anywhere. It provides easy access to learning materials, support flexible learning styles, and helps students learn at their own pace. Especially after the COVID-19 pandemic, we all experienced it firsthand how important technology was to continue education. When schools were closed, learning didn't stop. It simply moved online. This global shift shows us that education can go beyond the classroom walls. After understanding its importance in education, let's look more closely at how technology specifically benefits the process of learning English. There are many benefits that technology brings to English learning. Let's discuss some of the most important ones. The first benefit is that technology increases student motivation and engagement. Learning becomes more enjoyable when students use interactive games, digital quizzes, or video-based lessons. For example, when students practice vocabulary using mobile apps like the Word Wall or Duolingo, they are more likely to stay engaged and learn faster because they get instant reward and feedback. The second benefit is that technology supports listening and speaking practice. Students can listen to the native speaker through podcasts, YouTube videos, or online courses. They can also record their voices, compare pronunciation, or even join virtual discussion and debates. This kind of authentic exposure very useful for improving fluency and comprehension. The third benefit is that technology encourages creativity and collaboration. Students can work together to create digital stories, online presentation, or short videos in English. For instance, in one of my classes, I asked students to make short dialogue video using English expressions they learned in the class. They used their phone to record it and edit subtitles using free apps. You know what? The results were amazing. They were proud and confident to share their work with others. The fourth benefit is the technology allows teachers to give instant feedback. Through online platform, teachers can check student answer immediately, identify mistakes, and give suggestions. This helps students learn from their errors more effectively, promoting continuous improvement. In short, technology makes English learning more interactive, practical, and enjoyable, transforming classroom into creative spaces full of participants and enthusiasm. Since we have just discussed the advantages of using technology, now let's move on and explore some examples of digital tools that can make English learning even more exciting and effective. There are many digital tools that can support English learning, and I would like to mention a few that I personally use and recommend. The first one is Lumi Education. This platform helps teachers create interactive learning material such as quizzes, break and drop tasks, or comprehension questions, which can be embedded to lesson or shared online. It's simple to use and very engaging for students. The second one is Playground, which was previously known as Quizizz. Playground turned learning into a game. Students compete in answering questions and receiving score and feedback instantly. From my experience, this tool is very effective for reviewing vocabulary, grammar, and reading comprehension. Students love the competition and always get excited when I say, "Let's play Playground." Next, I also use Google Classroom, which allow me to share material, assignment, and announcement easily. However, despite all these advantages, we also need to be aware that technology is not without its challenges. So in the next part, I will talk about some common problems and how we can overcome them. Of course, even though technology is very helpful, it also brings some challenges. The most common problems are, first, limited devices, and then poor internet connections, and a lack of digital skill. Especially in rural or less privileged schools, sometimes even teachers feel unsure about how to use new tools effectively. However, every problem has a solution. For example, teachers can attending training or a workshop to improve their digital literacy. School can organize peer sharing sessions where teachers who are more experienced with technology help others. Another solution is to plan lessons carefully. Teachers can combine online and offline activities. For instance, students who can access online platforms can still complete a print worksheet or collaborate in group using shared devices. Finally, to wrap our discussion, let's move to the last part of this presentation, the conclusion. To conclude, technology plays a truly important role in improving the quality of English learning. It encourages creativity, independence, and confidence among students. It also makes the teaching process more flexible, efficient, and engaging for teachers. As teachers and learners, we have the responsibility to use technology wisely and purposefully. It's not about replacing teachers. It's about enhancing the teaching learning experience through digital innovation. So, let's continue to embrace technology as a powerful partner in education. Use it to inspire, connect, and empower our students to reach their full potential. Thank you so much for listening. I truly hope this presentation inspires you to explore and use technology in your own learning journey. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.